Disconnected for dang it. Timeout.
That's right. You guys don't need to be in.
Yeah, no, I just wanted. I was just looking at distances, but that's okay. Oh wow! It froze on my computer, like completely froze. Jesus.
Okay.
And a less detailed map.
Great. All right, I am all set. So last week, a bunch of stuff went down. Everybody converged on this pawn shop in Little Kalimshan. And where Zashar and Diabroth were interrogating the proprietress, this woman identified as Leah, about the missing hands from the beloved ranger statue in Upper City of Baldur's Gate. However, suddenly, some women dressed in 4 different colors and claiming to be with Cult of the Dragon called them out and started a fight and have knocked out or killed at least a couple of the Flaming Fist soldiers that were with them. Everybody is now converged on this. Zeale is from a distance here, and headshots and arrows at some of the women. Tarson and Melda are just arriving and will be joining initiative this round. I've placed you here, in sight of the Flaming Fist captain, who is now surrounded by 2 of the fighters. And the majority of the melee is happening right outside the door here, with Jay and Zashar and one of the regular Flaming Fist people surrounding the lady in white. And when I say white, they all just have like a small little, like maybe like a piece of cloth on their shoulder, or something of that nature. Otherwise, they're like fully armored and weapons and whatnot. I don't think I specifically said this before, but they are all wearing masks or helmets, so like their faces are obscured.
Have they said anything when they arrived?
They called you out. Where they said something like, "We're with the Cult of the Dragon. Come out and face your, face your fate," or something of that nature. And let's see. So as far as like, I don't know how you guys are all doing, like health-wise or status-wise. I don't think anybody's in too bad a shape. But this one, the white one, has a spear, and she is apparently raging. She's been hit a decent amount, but you know how if she is like a barbarian and has like rage powers, she's probably resisting some of that damage. Oh, this guy here was the like bouncer outside the pawn shop, and he's now joined in the fight as well. He's attacking Diabroth. Over here, the one in red, she looks like a classic like fighter type. She's wearing heavy like scale mail and has a warhammer. You haven't seen her use any other particularly notable abilities. The one in black here is wearing robes and seems to be a spellcaster. And then over here, this is not on the map. I think I lost her. She's way over here. Anyway, she's not on the map. This one here, the one in blue, is like wearing leather armor and is using a bow, which appeared to shoot some like electricity in addition to the arrow. So, that all being said, we're back at the top of the initiative, round 2 of combat, and Zeale is up. And you're muted.
Thank you. I was talking too. All right, so how far is it to get to the other side of this house?
To get to the other side of the house would be about...
Other way.
40 feet.
All right, I'm going to cunning action and dash over that way so I can still attack.
Okay, so it's 40 feet. Well, Where do you want to get?
Unless 30 feet gets me on the corner and I can still shoot.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually, that might be just.
Actually, that line of sight looks perfect.
That does look perfect. Yeah.
That's where I moved to.
Okay.
Alrighty. Get an arrow out. You said that one in the front's the clothware?
Yeah.
Okay. I shoot the sergeant.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's a 19.
Okay. Let me check him.
And he's a sneak attack, too.
Yeah, 19 hits him. He's wearing heavy armor and a shield, but 19 gets him.
Alright. And he takes 14 plus 3, so 17 damage.
Okay. God. Alright, he's in real dangerous spot here. But he's still up.
And since I actually have a cunning action, I can still dash behind the house, so I'm hidden still.
Okay, so you want...
I just moved back. I moved back like 5 feet.
5 feet? Okay.
5 feet, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. In that case, probably the only one who could have seen you would have been any of the three of them. And the rest of you, well, actually, I think we would say Tars, you saw an arrow come and hit this flaming fist guy. You don't know where it came from. So we'll leave it at that. It is all right. It's all of the flaming fist guys' turns. So this guy is definitely attacking the white dragon. Cat on me. And that 3's not going to do it. And he'll stay where he's at. Did I roll? I don't think I actually rolled initiative for this guy. Okay, we'll just put him way down here then. All right, the captain, seeing himself in a terrible position here, I think he might disengage. Like, he ran in hoping for some more support. Like, Dire Breath might be coming to help him, but he doesn't know that, so I think he's going to retreat. Yeah, he's going to fall back to towards the doorway. Hope that somebody can help him. Then it is the spellcaster.
Does he look injured? Does the captain look injured?
Yeah, I mean, he's not like limping or like about to die, but yeah, he's got like an arrow sticking out. And when he gets around the corner, you see him like pull this arrow out of his chest, and he's like, "I'm taking heavy fire." All right. The one in black did take a hit, but now that she's got red here, I think she's going to peer around the corner here just to get line of sight on this fight over here. In fact, she might even back up more. Although, yeah, she's probably unaware of you. At least, if she sees you, she might not expect that you're going to join in the combat. Are you dressed back, like, in your fine clothes again?
I bought a new set of good clothes at the end of last session, so I'm even in nicer clothes. Not nicer, but they're definitely not road weary.
Yeah, I mean, you probably look like, the Patriarchs in Never City, so you probably don't look like anybody would expect to be jumping into combat.
Perfect.
All right. I wonder who... I'm trying to remember who actually attacked her. I think it was just the sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I attacked red before, I think.
All right, between all these targets that are on... Actually, I think she's going to attack Zashar because he's the closest that is ganged up on her ally. All right, I need Zashar's armor class.
He's not wearing a shield? Or no, we made that... I think we said he was doing two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so no shield.
13.
13.
That's I think it's 13.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, she holds out... Well, she has kind of like both hands, as if like she was holding invisible bow, and a beam of green light shoots from her hands, except it's like there's like a bright blast as it kind of like surprises her, even that's slightly more powerful, and strikes Zashard square in the back, and he like stumbles forward a minute, and then like grimaces as you guys can hear like searing, bubbling, like burning sounds from his back.
I put it in the dungeon. What did I say? Tars took 10 damage. Okay, so he has 10 damage on him already. Or Zashar, sorry, Zashar.
Alright.
How much damage is that?
This is more D4s than I want to physically roll, so I'm just going to do this digitally. Alright, it's 15
okay.
Acid damage.
Okay.
And that's the current effect, but it is still burning.
5. Okay, so he's not doing too well. Pull up, though.
Alright. And now it is... it's Zashar's turn.
He's definitely going to rage. Damn sure. He needs this damage reduction. But that's my call on it. I don't,
Yeah, I don't think there's any question there.
Yeah.
He'd be raging right now.
Nice. He probably attack.
Yeah.
Swing back.
He's swinging back at, what's her face? The white?
Yeah.
So he's doing two-handed longsword.
So what's his flame effect? Doesn't that happen when
Oh,
you rage?
yeah, when you start...
That's the reason why we did. Yeah, that's what the reason why I did rage last time. Because it's within 10 feet, they take 1d4 fire damage.
It's not a lot of damage.
I might be in that range.
Yeah.
It's not.
Storm or a desert, 10 feet, they take 2 damage, just 2 fire damage. There's no roll.
Yeah, that would be definitely at all three of you out. All
Mostly.
4 of these.
What about the bouncer? Oh,
Yeah, he's just outside.
feel the heat, but he wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, I think to save himself, I'm pretty sure people would understand him raging.
Yeah. All right, so
Okay.
mark that down. Jay, Dybroth, and Discard. I'll take 2 damage.
Yep.
2 fire damage. As does...
Alright, so what did he get for raging? Bonus action, advantage on strength and saving throws, not attacks. 2 melee, strength, or on weapons. Okay, so he gets 2 damage. And what's reckless
You
attack?
can choose to make a reckless attack where attacks on him have advantage, but he gets advantage as well.
Yeah. Is she in melee? Yeah, she has a spear.
She has a spear, no shield, and she's only wearing hide armor. She's not like super heavily armored.
I'm thinking he would probably do reckless because he wants to knock her out. Especially since she's hide armor.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Recklessly attacks with a 2-handed longsword. And what is that? I don't see his 5, so he got a 14. That's with the advantage.
Wow. Probably +1 from flanking as well.
Oh, then 15.
Even so, yeah, I guess it's a good thing he had advantage because he barely hits.
At a low was a 5. It was like, all right, so it's a 1d8 plus 5. Well, that's 7.
Wait,
12.
woman is wielding a two-handed too.
Oh, you're right. It's a 1d10.
You can re-roll it.
Yeah. It rolled. I both 7s on both of them, so 12 damage.
Okay.
She's still up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does
It's only
not
actually 6 damage then, right? I mean, that's
Oh, because he gets
that's
plus
like a
2
line to
range.
put her down.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. She's raging too.
Any bonus actions or anything? Or was the bonus action is to rage?
First action was raging.
That's right. Okay. And all right, then it's Imelda on the same initiative.
Melda is muted.
You're muted.
There we go. You trying to talk or just making a decision?
We do not hear you.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that she's in the bath ready to get out? Yeah.
Give him a minute.
Yeah, he's probably refreshing the page.
How much damage did Shishar's flame do?
2 damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot. And actually, thanks for reminding me. The ongoing damage happens at the end of the target's turn.
Oh no. Hello?
Hello, we can hear you now.
Oh.
Okay, good. Sorry, my mic was unplugged for whatever weird reason.
You just remind me Zashar takes some more damage, ongoing damage. Let me just roll that quickly.
I really hope he doesn't die.
Another 6 damage.
Does he get damage reduction on acid, or is that just physical attacks?
I don't know if he took the archetype or whatever, where you take, where you get resistance to all damage.
Okay.
It should say
That's at a much later. I think that's at a much later level, even if you pursue that path. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Let's see.
Yeah, he has resistance. No, he just has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah, he took the primal path. I think it's like Path of the Bear or something, where you get resistance to all
Well,
damage.
he is looking like he's ready to kill over. That too.
Okay.
Are you updating his hit points on his character sheet?
I can't update it. I just know he has 33, but he took 10 last time. Then he took 15 acid, 25, and then he just took another 6, so that's 31.
So he's at 2. Right.
Yeah, too.
I updated it.
Okay.
So you guys can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He only has 33?
Ah.
Hmm?
Well, he has
That's what that fancy cross-class or multi-class setup gets you.
level 1 warlock.
Yeah, he needs
Does he not have a con bonus?
+1.
+1?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's low for his level or not.
I only have 32.
For barbarians, 1d12. And age.
Yeah, actually, it says that the average HP from dice would have been a 31 at his level, so that's only one below average.
Okay.
Because that'd be, average would be, you had 8 at first level, and then half of 12 times 3, 6, 18 plus 8. Yeah.
Plus his con.
That's 20 or 18. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Right,
actually,
16.
so he's maybe even slightly above average.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have more hit points than him?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should get in a position to draw some of the fire.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see.
All right. Well, Imelda.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that from this position, it's credible that I saw the that person dressed like a Cult of the Dragon person do this. Whatever kind of attack that was, that sort of bow and arrow like attack, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. So this is the first that I've actually seen of this combat. I mean, I'm sure I've been attracted by the commotion. So they look like look like a random Cult of the Dragon acolyte or whatever, right?
I would not say random. These definitely
Okay.
look like a step above, like random. You fought the ones that had the dragon mask and the like kind of accented leather armor. They're not. They're not wearing that.
Okay, so it's hard for me to see what's even going on and who they're fighting with right now. All right, so then I'm going to advance 30 feet, and where does that get me?
Sure.
Let's hope for story's sake I can get around to see my friends.
I would say you from that last attack, you definitely would have heard Zashar's voice as he shouted out from the pain.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just get here and, making a quick inference, I'll yell something like, "Leave my friends alone," and I'm going to shatter that person.
All right.
So this will be a con save.
Okay.
The good old armor class of, spell saving throw of 14 con.
All right. That might be bad news for her. It is bad news for her.
Great. So she failed her con save. She'll now take 3d8 thunder damage. And what's more, non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried also take the damage if they're in the area. Oh, that doesn't affect anything. All right, here we go. The damage she'll take is 11.
Okay. Yeah, she shrieks and kind of pulls her hands up to her ears and looks over at you.
Is that spell that's on the Stark concentration spell?
Sorry, what? Oh,
is the spell that's still burning the Shara concentration spell?
That acid thing was not concentration, but thank you for reminding me she does have a concentration spell out.
Okay.
And she may or may not have lost concentration on a spell you didn't know that was up.
Nice.
All right.
Well, that's it for Imelda. Sorry for the mic problem.
No worries. Diabra.
Well, I saw Shashar take this massive hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Sanctuary on him, so he can't get attacked again.
Oh,
well,
nice.
Possibly.
So people have to make a save, right, to attack him? I wonder if Sanctuary is if there's a. Let me read it. I
Make a
wonder if
wisdom
there's a
saving.
visible element to it. Like, does the person like visibly look like, they're warded in some way, or is it? I suppose.
I don't know. Maybe they look like a friendly, or they just maybe there's a word around them. I don't know.
No, I think it just says they just have to make a wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, they choose a new target
All
or
right.
lose the attack.
Right.
If there's no new target.
Probably, I would say they see you cast the spell though, right? But she probably doesn't have, or even if she does, she's probably not great at like Arcana to know what spell it was. Okay.
Ooh, so if Zashar makes an attack, it's automatically over.
Yes, but it'll protect him
Well,
until the start of his
it'll
next
protect
turn if he doesn't. Even if he doesn't.
Yeah, or if they can make a wisdom save. If they fail it, they just choose a new target.
Oh, okay. So you don't lose your attack.
Oh,
Okay.
unless there's no one else in range.
What's the wisdom save DC?
Oh,
13. Okay. Cool. Anything? That was your bonus action. What else do you got?
Yeah. I want to flank this guy that Shashar's been attacking.
You want to double flank it? You'll need to get out of... This guy is attacking you, so you'll take an attack from him.
That's fine. He can swing at me.
Okay. He does. Pull up his sheet. Okay, wouldn't be flanking necessarily. I think we kind of established that they were kind of pressed up against.
Yeah, you kind of said that that's all that can happen.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I meant
Flank.
to say that she was kind of like too far back for her for you to like get fully behind her, but it looks like there's just enough room for you to like get right there and still attack. It's still going to be a quadruple or a double flank. Okay, let me make the attack from the thug though. I think that might almost be flanking. He does hit you with his mace for 5 damage.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack her with a smite.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I can smite. Would that be another bonus action? Or
Smiting,
I think
is
that-
free, right? Unless you cast one of your smite spells.
okay,
Did you cast Sanctuary as a bonus action?
I did.
Smiting is simply something that's applied to a normal melee attack. So it's like you in fact, you actually get to roll the attack, and then it uses a spell slot, but it's not like you're casting a spell.
I can use it after I hit.
That's correct. You can determine. In fact, it's optimal to do so because you ideally want to be smiting on crits.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just make the attack then.
An extra 2d8.
21 to hit.
Uh,
I might as well just smite now. I hit him.
If you hit, yeah.
21.
21 to hit? That hits.
Yeah, because Smite is going to be like holy damage? It's not going to be reduced by her rage.
Yes, it's radiant damage.
Yeah,
So
so,
that's
I'll
good
need to
use
know
of
what
it.
portion of the attack is your normal melee damage and what portion is radiant damage.
All right. That's 11. No, 8 damage slashing.
Okay.
12 damage radiant.
Okay. She's still up. But
Yeah, we're getting somewhere, maybe.
And then it is Jay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to attack her.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. 17.
Yes.
And just 6 damage before any reduction. So
Well, 6 damage is still enough to.
oh, really?
Hey.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
just like barely falls down.
Oh, perfect. We just smacked her, Locke. Your strategy worked. Oh, sweet. So there's suddenly no one to get an attack of opportunity on me. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the spellcaster.
Okay.
Wow, that was the best 3 damage I've ever done.
Yeah, I mean, the smite was huge. There's a long way to go without the smite. Cool. Then it is Blue Dragon. Who says, you hear a curse under her breath, and say she's down. But she's going to keep attacking. Yeah, she knocks another arrow. In fact, she shoots 2 arrows. Targets here are mostly boring Flaming Fist guys. Actually, no, Diaroth. Duh. The one who smited. She's going to target you.
Alright.
What's your armor class?
19.
19. Alright. Oops, that was a cocked die. Let's see. Alright, she hits you twice. Only one of them has electricity on it, though.
I'm resistant to electric
You
attacks.
are? Okay. I'll tell you that 6 of the damage is lightning.
Oh, that's 3.
Otherwise, you take 13 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Immediately after that, White needs to make a death save. Okay. And this one shouts over, it's about time. You don't know what that means. But you will run up and engage Jay. Jay, she also swings twice at you. And the first attack seems to swing abnormally fast and have like a little like flame trailing after the swing. What's your armor class?
17 in my current state.
Okay. All right. She also hits you twice. And she is wielding a two-handed. 12 damage for the first, plus 4 fire damage, and only 6 damage with the second bludgeoning.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 20 damage total.
Yes.
All right.
Right, and then it's this thug's turn. And he finds himself quite surrounded. He's going to bolt inside the building, actually. Now it's finally Tars. At the bottom.
Yay! I'm gonna run up 30 feet. I assume that gets me either next to or just past Imelda.
Just passed.
Alright. So I have good line of sight on black. I don't really see... I guess red too.
Yep.
I'm going for black.
Okay.
Chill touch.
Okay.
14, 21.
Yeah. Easily.
6 necrotic damage. And she can't regain hit points till the start of my next turn.
Ooh. That could be very relevant. Yeah, she's like got one arm like holding her like abdomen and seems in pain. And then it's back to the top with Zeale.
Wonderful. Oh, man. I did say that I was wearing a disguise on the way here.
Well, hold on. I think we need to go to the side room.
Okay.
Alright. The lady behind you hisses, "That should be enough time. Run."
Okay, I'm gone. Cunning action and dash.
Well, wait, actually she's like, "Wait a minute.
Okay.
Do you think your friends would still take you back? Do they have you blown your cover to them?"
I don't think so. But they also want to turn me. They also want to turn me in if it becomes easy for them.
We may have a use for them yet. I don't want to kill them.
Okay.
That's all she said. It's time to say.
Okay. So I can't. I want to attack the dragon people, and I don't want to attack anybody now because I can't shoot any guards right now. Well, I know what I can do.
All right, we can go back. All right, we're back.
Your stream died when you went to side room.
Oh, thanks. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna cunning action and dash and run around the building back the way I came.
Okay.
And catch up with Imelda and Tars.
Oh, okay.
I just got there.
Okay. Do you want to like appear as if like you're just getting here out of breath or something? Like.
Well, yeah, I have to run 90 feet to get to them, so.
Okay. All right.
Can't do it.
Okay. Yeah, you can like get up. I mean, you could get up right to them.
Yeah, I'll just back up a little bit, just so you know. There you go.
All right.
I mean, you can be closer, so that uses up all my actions.
Okay. You spend your whole turn running up to them. Tars and Imelda, you see Zeale run up to you, looking tired, and do you say anything?
Wait, so is it Zeale? I mean, do we see him as Zeale? I thought there was a disguise.
He is wearing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can be like, you know, I don't know. I can tell. I can say something. I'm like, yeah, I just got here. What's going on? And hopefully you do recognize my voice.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Flaming Fist is up. All right, this guy is gonna say, like, suggest to Diabroth that you join him this way. It's up to you whether you agree or not. But he's gonna run up to the archer. I can't place it. So I can just go out there. There we go.
How far away is that dragon?
The archer, 35 feet. This one will join Jay. Alright. So the one rushing at the archer will swing.
About to die.
He's going to make 2 attacks with his longsword, because he's a guard captain. Let's see, and she's wearing leather armor, so those 1 attack hits. For 7 damage. I think that's the first attack Blue has taken.
Yes, they've been shooting.
And this guy will attack red. Oh. That's going to be close. Let's see. Yeah, it's +3 to hit. Alright, so red does something you hadn't seen. She uses her reaction to parry the blow, giving her a small armor class bonus, and just enough to make the difference. That's it for Flaming Fist. Alright. Black is casting a spell. And what is the radius? Oops. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay.
Uh-oh.
An obscuring mist covers this entire area. Everybody within is now heavily obscured, which means, how How is heavily obscured defined now in fifth
I
edition?
think you have to be next to the person to even see him. Sure.
The environment. Heavily obscured means blocks the vision entirely. The creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition. Okay. So that is extremely heavily obscured. Yeah, it's like touch only to like be able to find somebody. You can still like walk without falling down, but it's pea soup. And you don't know what, if anything, she does. I'll leave her there for her last turn decision.
This is pretty much a situation where it could be advantage and disadvantage at the same time.
And then it's Zashar.
I was looking in his inventory and I thought he might have a potion of healing. He does not.
You might not have added it in D&D Beyond.
Okay, because I thought Imelda gave everybody one.
That's right. Weren't you given?
That is correct. Everybody ought to have one. So I'm sure he just kept it on his own paper character sheet and didn't put it in the program because that's not how he rolls.
Yeah, because if this next acid is going to kill him, so I figured he would use that to stay alive.
He'll lose his rage if he does.
He can't see anybody.
No, because he'll take damage. That'll keep his rage going.
But he'll die.
Actually, Acid Arrow only lasts for one additional turn.
Oh, so he won't die. Well, I don't know.
It only lasts the initial and one turn after. So it's done.
He won't take damage. Okay. I guess at that point he'd probably be like he doesn't feel it burning on his skin anymore. So he would try to run up to where Jay and other guy, the Fire Fist guy, were. He probably won't attack. He just doesn't,
That doesn't seem possible if he literally
That's
cannot.
I'm like he's blinded, so I don't know what he would do.
I think drinking a potion is still the.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what's going on.
Like a logical action.
I mean, yeah, you could just drink a potion and like act defensively.
What's I don't. Oh, I guess I can look at my sheet. Yeah, what's the potion of healing?
What is it, like 2d4 plus?
2d4 plus 2. He drinks a potion of healing, and actually got a pretty good roll. So 8. So he's back up to 10. And since he's probably going to lose his rage, he's going to scream! I don't know what he said, because I'm not good at...
Yeah, I think I was just trying to remember if there's an official ruling on what kind of action drinking a potion uses.
A bonus, I thought.
I'm fine with it being a bonus action. Wait, official rules state drinking a healing potion requires an action.
Takes an action. Oh,
The
yeah.
amount
So
of healing it does, though, is like pretty minimal. It's like kind of comparable to like the healing word bonus action.
but you have to
Healing word is only D4 plus your spell attack. So it's really
It could
half
be
as
like
much.
to take it out, open it, drink it.
Yeah, maybe it should be an
That
action.
takes time.
Yeah. Plus, I guess you need to like interact.
Whereas healing word is just heal. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 5e wants you to use potions less than in like previous editions, or wants them to be less important.
Nice. So it's an action, so I guess at this point he kind of just, I don't know.
Yeah, he'd lose his rage and.
Yeah, he's trying to feel around him for anybody, I guess, but
Mhm.
doesn't really move.
Would he move more towards combat or more away from combat?
I think he would move toward combat, but he's not going to actually. He's already used his action, so just probably move until he bumps in the J.
Okay. He moves half speed and gets up behind you, Jay. You're aware that Jashar's like, I'm behind you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, then it's Imelda.
So did I see the creature who created this fog effect?
Yes. You were staring right at her.
Great. I'm going to... Oh, let's see. So will my move get me adjacent to her?
To her last known location?
Right.
Yeah, she's 35 feet away.
Didn't you say obscure? Do you make them move half speed? Or was that just for Zashar?
Well, it was more thematic. But yeah, while you're effectively blinded, does it talk about that under the... Let me see if it mentions that under the conditions.
No, it doesn't. They just... anything that requires a sight roll?
Yeah, in previous editions, like blinded, you had to move like half speed or risk like tripping and falling or whatever. In this case, I don't think you need to move at half speed.
Okay, it still doesn't seem like I can get adjacent to her, like adjacent enough to see her.
Well, I mean, the math on that, I don't know if your character would know that or not. It might be off by like 5 feet.
I think I am off by 5 feet because I saw the line you drew was 35.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess...
Okay, then I'm...
Yeah, because you had to be 35.
Okay, then since I'm on the right of the edge of this, I'm sure I can perceive it. So I'm gonna step back out and instead circle around.
Okay. Yeah, you get outside. You don't know. Start of your turn, you didn't know exactly the parameters of it, but
Yeah.
Starting your move, you can get back really just like 5 feet and see that you're like on the edge of it.
Right, and so I can't see anything inside it. It's totally obscured.
It is
like that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll just say like it's clear right out here, and then I'll continue to move around that hut or something because I'm worried about Zashar, and I don't have a practical method for taking this down.
Okay, so you want to head this direction?
Yeah, and in fact, I'd like to double move around that,
Okay.
like in a circle around that thing if I can.
All right, so you've got
55 more feet.
55 more feet.
Well, it's around a circle, so do that however you like.
Oh no. I gotta change my point of view here because this thing doesn't like to do that, and then another 25 feet. Oh crap. I gotta change my point of view here. This map is bothersome with these large objects.
It's fine with me if you just kind of guesstimate and just like drop me on the spot where it ought to be. I mean, that looks fair enough.
That's pretty close. Yeah, you get just far enough to see that the edge of the fog is over here as well.
All right, and at the end I'll just be like, "Come this way. It's clear here."
Okay. Diabroth.
Well, I definitely heard that it's clear over there, but I know my my captain is still in the fray.
Mm-hmm.
I know which way he was, so
Yep.
I'll just move in that direction.
Sure. Moving, I guess, 30 feet through the mist. Let's give you. You're supposed to roll at disadvantage. So can you give me a perception at disadvantage, just to see how close on line you are with the direction you're trying to head?
Okay. I got 11.
Okay, that's good enough to go straight enough to end up pretty much right behind him. You're close enough that you can sense that he's like just in front of you.
Can I reach out and lay on hands?
You can.
All right,
yeah.
I will do that. I'll give him 8 HP.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Right. Jay,
Okay, so can I can attack here with like disadvantage? Is that how it works?
Let's see. Blind means that attack rolls have disadvantage. Yep.
Okay.
Although attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
This is a situation where it's advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess if you...
Oh, so it cancels out?
That might
Because we're both blind?
cancel out as if, because you're just so close enough to each other that it's like you're attacking normally.
Oh, yeah, because she can't see where my axe is coming from to block it, I guess. I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless she has blind sight or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'll make an attack.
Alright.
I've got a 19.
Yeah, so I said a 19 missed with this guy when she used her reaction. But she already used it.
That's right.
So you hit.
Thanks, dude. For taking out her reaction.
Yep.
And 11 damage.
11. Well, you didn't knock a second one out.
What's that?
You didn't quite knock two people out.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh, shit.
The action is surging through me. I will make a second attack. That one's a 20.
Oh, all right.
And 8 damage. Yeah. And I'm going to use a bonus action to use my second wind. Alright, I recover 9 HP. I guess I still have a move, right? I'm going to stumble blindly along towards where the caster last was.
Alright, give me perception at disadvantage.
I got a 9.
A 9?
Or wait, actually maybe I may be proficient in perception. Let me... Yeah, this doesn't help me much. I got an 11.
We established an 11 is good enough. Damn, I was hoping to use this nifty new die that Nick gave me. Although I don't think you'd be so off that you need to like move completely opposite the wrong direction. But, yeah, you can move 30 feet towards the last known location of the caster if that's what you want.
Yep.
Okay. You get up pretty much where you thought she was. She's not there.
Okay. That's surprising.
Okay. Blue's turn. Diabroth, you don't quite need perception to hear that this happens, but I guess you could roll it to try and like hear which way she goes. You hear the sound of like somebody turning tail and running.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. You're pretty sure that Blue ran away, like disengaged. Actually, you know what? She ran. You could tell that it was fast enough that she was actually dashing, and the captain is going to make an attack.
Advantage. I guess we are. Oh, I don't know.
All right. Well, he crits her.
Yes.
Go, Captain, go.
Okay. So 2d10 plus 2. No, he's not wielding a two-handed. 2d8 plus 2. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of damage. He did 16 damage.
Whoa.
But she hadn't taken very many hits yet.
It sounds like she's a ranger, but I don't know. with the 2 bow attacks.
How bad was your perception, Dybroth?
I got a 3.
3? Okay. Wow. Well, the captain rolled a natural 20 on his well, it's at disadvantage, though. Okay. He rolled an average perception. He says, I think she ran past me. Like, he thinks, like, to his right.
All right.
Then white and red are both at the moment knocked out. Thug is off the map. Tars.
I'm going to summon Crowley and send him flying upwards.
Ooh, okay.
It's just one action. It's one action to summon him.
Nice.
Don't cast a spell on the caster's last known position, please.
Okay. I'm just getting my familiar out so I can fly above, hopefully,
Nice.
and possibly see.
That is potentially very important.
You might be able to see them escape.
It's kind of the plan.
All right, Zeale.
Since Milda said it was clear, I'm going to try to move backwards to see how far I need to go. To
5
see.
feet? 5, well, I guess like 10 feet and you're out of the
Alright, cunning action dash back around to where I was.
back behind the thing.
And then to the right.
Okay.
That's 31, 22, 24. I get 90 feet.
Okay. Here is only 60 feet to get to you.
Yeah, so I keep moving around in between those buildings. Oh yeah, like another whatever 20 feet or whatever it is. That's fine. Yeah. And I decide to lay on the ground. Awesome.
There you go. Flaming fist. Like, I'll check this way. This guy says, and he's gonna like walk over here. Well, you guys don't know. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna follow around this building. It's clear. Captain kind of moves the way he thought he heard something. He's like, meets up with this guy. He didn't find anything in between two of us. Alright. Something else happens in secret. Alright,
Where did the bouncer go?
He ran back into the pawn shop.
Oh, okay.
Zashar needs to roll perception at disadvantage.
You got a 4 and an 8 plus 4 plus 0. So you got a 4.
Okay. Wait, you got what?
Got a 4 total.
A 4 total. Okay. Here's nothing.
And I would assume he's not raging anymore.
You know what? Even a 4.
Would he know that body's down and he'd try to secure it?
He probably would. It's not his turn yet, though.
Oh, I get you.
But now it is his turn.
Okay. Well, this perception roll, he got a 13, and he's going to go secure unconscious whoever that is in front of him.
Okay. He gets up there and finds that she's back up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun, dun.
And they lock
And he's not
eyes.
breathing. Oh.
Stab it.
It is his turn, right? So I guess he can act.
Yes, he swings his. Can he rage again? I mean, it's 3 as a bonus action.
He's only a level 3 barbarian, so let's see here.
I'm just looking at a sheet.
Rage. 3 times
3
per long rest. Yeah, you probably can.
He could rage again and then attack her.
Mhm.
Okay. And so no advantage, no disadvantage, straight roll.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, I rolled a 19. But you got a 24.
That'll hit.
Alright, D10 plus 5.
Sometimes I wanna play.
How did D10 go? Oh, there's no. There it is. Oh, he rolled a 1, so 6 damage.
Okay. Well, she's still up. She didn't get healed for much.
Okay. So he used a bonus, an action, and a movement, so that's it for him. Oh, he raged. She takes 2 more damage.
Oh.
That's true.
Anyone else within 10 feet? Everyone hears him scream.
All right. Well, someone might be within 10 feet, and I assume this is concentration. Okay. Mist is still there.
Oh, that would have been huge.
Imelda.
So when Sean, you just said everyone hears him scream. Were you referring to Zeale or who?
Zashard raging again.
Oh, Zashar. Okay, great. Zashar rages. Okay, well, having come around the other side of this and not seeing Zashar, Imelda has a really bad feeling about this. So I'm going to give Zashar a bardic inspiration, and I don't need to actually be able to see him. He just needs to be able to hear me.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
I'm thinking that my tactics weren't so good. I should have gone around to find the caster. However, yeah, we'll give him a bardic inspiration. That'll be my action for this round, and I'm going to use my move to kind of get up to the the sort of the other side of this building, like complete that movement.
Okay. Get up.
You can do it.
Dybroth.
So this dragon cult person isn't right there, right?
Nope.
Blue.
She ran off. She dashed from there.
I want to go back to the flaming fists that have fallen and see if they're still alive, and I could try to heal them.
Sure. That's not too far from you. Although, too many zigzags around here, you're gonna kind of forget which direction you went. And this isn't perception. Let's see, you went, but this is just kind of pretty much doubling back. So I think this is okay, and it's only like 10 feet. So I'll give you this. You can get back to them.
I suppose I'll have to make a medicine check, see if they're breathing.
Yes. And let me quickly roll for them.
I rolled a 10.
All right, the one that got hit by a couple arrows right at the start and got taken out or knocked out is still alive. This guy, who I don't remember, took him out. Wow, is dead, but both of them got to 2 successes and 2 failures. One then went on to succeed, and one went on to fail. Although actually, maybe it hasn't been that many rounds yet. So, yeah, there's too many rounds for that to have occurred. So they're both still alive, but this guy is on the way to death. You don't really know that. Neither of them, I guess, have gotten to 3 successes yet. So they're both still alive, is what you know.
Well, I just reach out to the closest one and give him 1 HP.
Okay. Alright, this guy's back. Great. Jay.
Okay. Well, I guess I heard Zashar yell and attack somebody.
Yes.
So I will head back that way.
Yes. We'll need another perception at disadvantage.
Okay. Where'd my dice go?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you roll these?
What?
I thought this fight was done, so I put my dice away. Here, can you roll these? Over here. We rolled a 14 and a 19.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you can head straight.
All right, and so can I tell that she's back up, or that there's an enemy there at least?
Yeah, as you're heading towards Zashar, before you see him, you see the red dragon lady.
Okay. We'll attack her.
Okay.
We got an 11.
No good.
Okay.
Finally a miss.
That's a 5. All right. Well, I'm out of tricks, so that's it for me.
Okay. Blue is up. She does something. And then white and red are up. Red's going to disengage. She's right in front of you, so you guys can see that she goes this way, but you lose sight of her after 5 feet. Tars.
I look through Crowley's eyes and see if anybody's outside of the mist, any of the enemies.
Okay. Are you walking into Crowley, or is Crowley just observing himself?
No, yeah, it's just him observing, and then I just know what he sees.
All right.
I do believe that's the ability. Let me double check that.
Yeah, if it's just his.
Because I don't have to psychically go inside of him. I just I can communicate telepathically, and as an action, I can see through his eyes and hear what he hears. No, I just want him to let me know if he sees one of the enemies.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You just summoned him, so he wasn't around, so he hasn't actually seen what these targets look like, right? So you have to kind of really quickly explain for him what to be looking for.
Sure, it's a telepathic thing, so I could just be like, here's my mental picture of these people.
Yeah. Is that how telepathy works? Can we
I don't know.
do we send images, or just do you kind of quickly? I guess you can pretty quickly speak telepathically, right? So you can get a pretty
Ladies, colors on their shoulders.
Sure. Okay.
So I can go that fast.
Yeah. And let's say it uses Crowley's perception check. So I don't know if you need to look up like the stats of whatever kind of animal he is.
He's an owl. Let me see. I had it up. I know he has advantage on passive perception checks.
Oh.
Yeah, keen hearing and sight. Advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Okay. In that case, roll perception at advantage, I guess. Are you telling him to focus on the area outside the nest?
Yeah, just like, the general perimeter.
Okay.
Because he can fly up 60 feet.
Okay. This mist goes 80 feet up.
Oh. Damn. Okay then. And he's still flying.
Yeah, he could fly out from it, but yeah, I guess you haven't yet established. As your party told you that the edge of the mist is only a little bit behind you. So like he could come out this way, but then he'd only be able to, for this round, kind of be able to see a little ways around on the western edge.
Okay.
So yeah, he can roll perception, I guess, for this area.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay. 10 and 11. So, what would it be? Perception plus 3, so 14 is the best.
Okay. He tells you that Melda's, to the north, and he does see that Zeale is to the south.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. It's back to Zeale.
Alrighty. So just ready action with the bow. Because I don't want to run in that mist.
Okay. So you're holding a bow attack. Gotcha. Flaming Fister up. Alright, he's like, you go this way, I'll go this way. He tells the guard to kind of just start heading this direction. He's gonna get to like the edge of this building here. Like, clear up to this point, and he's gonna go around this way, just can't drag over that one. He's gonna go this way out of the mist, if he can. And he's like, clear that way. And Jay and this guard roll perception at disadvantage.
I actually got a 17.
Okay. It's like more than 5 feet. It's like 10 feet away, but you feel like you hear somebody who had been like roughly where she's standing now, head to the south, and like at dash speed.
Okay.
All right. And then it is a shark.
Okay, so I guess he needs to make a perception. Disadvantage. 16 and a 15 on the die. He gets 1-5.
Well, yeah, he heard this person had run to the south.
And that's where he's going.
It was at dash speed.
Yeah, well, he's gonna. Oh, I guess dash after him.
Okay.
He is raging, so hopefully he. And he'll be like, "I'm going after him, Jay."
What happened to Zeale's held action?
Yeah, Zeale, do you make an attack?
I haven't seen anything yet.
All right. Zashar gets out of the mist and sees Zeale with a bow drawn and the cultist like right in front of him, and he hasn't pulled the string yet.
Oh, then I shoot my bow.
Okay.
And I don't hit. Oh, there goes my dice.
I think you need to roll I don't know, I guess a deception.
I may have actually been shooting the Zashar. It might hit him. What's my deception? I guess it's deception. Okay, +1. Does your shark have to roll against me?
I guess an insight.
Okay, so 15 against. What's his insight?
Maybe an insight, almost an insight like and perception. He's like, I think he has like two different ways to kind
of. He's a +2 on either one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Sorry. He's deception is +0 and insight's +2.
I feel like it's perception to like see like where you're aiming.
To see if I missed on purpose or see if I missed.
Right, and then like deception is more, or insight is more like your body language and your whatever you say.
Roll both or just one of them?
Let's start with insight.
Okay, insight. He rolled a 1, so okay. And then deception. That was 17.
Okay.
Or yeah, perception. He got a 17.
Well, I feel like this little interaction will have to like resolve with hopefully with Zashar when he's actually back and we explain what happened. But, all right, so he had to dash, so he only like gets up to where she is, and I think that's all you can do on his turn. And then it's Imelda.
Okay. Don't have anything too hot to do this round. I'm going to ready... Oh, sorry, I need to see if... No, Healing Word is a bonus action. So what do I perceive about what's going... I mean, like, because I'm kind of spoiled by the map, I can see that not too far away from me in front, there's a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
What have I been able to infer about who they are?
You've been hearing definitely like the Flaming Fist like talking loudly, like you go this way, I'll go this way, clear. And I mean, you could estimate that that's like 60 feet or so ahead of you, deep into the mist.
I didn't hear Diabroth though, right?
I don't think he visibly said like I'm going to go heal those people or anything. I think he just kind of went over and did it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to. Wow, there's really not very much I can do to contribute to this.
Maybe another like 50 feet this direction. You definitely heard Zashar rage again.
Yeah,
you kind of heard
but I was sort of like
run off.
Yeah, I was sort of coming around it. So I'm just going to yell something like, "The mist is clear over here," and then I'll just start repeating my double move to go around the side again.
Okay, you're gonna head back.
Yeah. Sorry, I really should have thought that out more, but these rounds are supposed to be 6 seconds or whatever, so sorry for my lousy tactics. And that's it. Oh yeah, and I will ready an action to do. I'll ready an action to do a dissonant whispers if a hostile pops out of the mist.
Okay. Diagram.
Well, can I tell if the other Flaming Fist is still alive? Like move a little closer to that body.
Yeah.
Uh,
They were like right next to each other. I feel like your medicine is enough to kind of like. And
well, is he dead now?
no, it hasn't been that many rounds.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna heal him, and then I want to move over to where that the body of the the dragon lady went down.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too far from where you were.
Is the body still there?
It's not.
Oh crap. Oh, crap. I'll continue to move out of the mist as towards Imelda's voice. Hey, I'm coming your way, Imelda. I hear you.
Okay, let's see. So you were at 15, so you get another 15. So you're not quite out of the mist yet.
Okay.
All right.
It's going to be trains passing in the night because you're not even going to see me when you emerge.
I'm so confused.
All right, Jay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Man, I don't really know what I should do right now.
Shar doesn't know that I was disguised.
That's true, I guess. I suppose we should roll his perception at disadvantage just because he's in the light on you to see if he even identifies you. You can do that as a separate roll.
Like, you know what? I feel kind of bad rolling for and against me, so can someone else roll? Just to be fair?
Sure, I can roll. What is he? He's doing perception at disadvantage?
Yeah.
With
He has
like
a
a minus
plus
0.
0.
Plus 0.
Yeah.
I got a 2 and a 20.
Okay. All right. In that case, Shar didn't. So we said the insight failed, but his perception on the attack kind of maybe intentionally missed. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a
I
confusing.
just want to make sure that we got that in there because I did say that before.
Yeah, and his draw vision is pretty bad in daylight.
Right. Oh shit! Yeah.
So yeah, maybe he hasn't recognized it's you. Actually, seeing that the arrow was aimed at this.
Oh, wait, I was like, I have something depending on how it goes and how we talk. I have stories.
All right. Yeah,
Wait, oh, that's black down there, not red?
that is black. Yes.
Okay.
Red's last known location was, well, here. It moved 5 feet this way, and then you lost sight of it.
Sure.
And this guard had traveled from like here to here and said he didn't see anything.
Okay. I don't know if I need to be able to seizure Sashar to give him a commander's strike. I don't have the book in front of me.
Oh. Well, okay, so like Bardic Inspiration, does it like specifically say that the person just needs to be able to hear you or something? Let's see.
Bardic Inspiration, yes, you need to be heard. But I have no idea if Commander's Strike is the case.
I would expect you would need to be able to see what's going on to be able to
Yeah,
provide
yeah, me
Oh, actually,
too.
hold on. It says right here.
inspirations and magical effect.
It says right here, when you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you.
Nice. That's great.
Oh man, I can't see anything, but my usual advice still applies. Hit him. Smack him.
Hit the guy in front of you.
It's always the right thing to do.
You and these golden precepts of yours.
And since I'm quasi-controlling Zashar, wait, do you apply Bardic Inspiration after the roll?
You can see what it is on the die and then choose whether to apply it or not.
I never even rolled it, so
Yep. All right. So he's still got it. Okay. I'm gonna roll for Zashar since I'm the one giving him this attack.
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at least an 18.
and he's out of the mid, so yeah.
He's got a +5 with that.
Yes,
Okay, and he's still wielding it two-handed, right?
yes. It's a
Did you say
D10.
it was an 18 on the die or 18 total?
18 total.
Uh-oh. Okay.
She's definitely going to cast a spell as a reaction.
Okay. Do I get +1 for Zeale? Then am I?
You don't know if I'm friendly.
She's never met you. You've never met each other. She probably doesn't exactly know what's up with you.
Okay.
It looked like you just shot an arrow at her, so I would think she's defending against
I think,
that.
yeah, I think
I shot it as soon as Shar came out.
that's true, but I think I'm gonna give the +1s in this case.
You don't know.
Right, so then,
So
then really
19
reroll
total?
at 19.
19 total. Yeah, she's casting Shield as a reaction. It gives her a +5 bonus.
Ah, jeez.
For one.
Okay, and I suppose it's too late to apply my Bardic Inspiration.
Well,
Yeah,
oh,
it should
God.
be before you know the result.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the spell would go off after the inspiration.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think you would probably presume that a 19 would be enough to hit.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna use it, so yeah.
Okay. Well, gosh, it's so damn close. She's at a 20 with the +5.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that inspiration would have made it hit, no matter what.
Man. That's rough. Okay.
Yeah, so like a magical barrier kind of like comes up at just the last second, and like his blade kind of gets deflected off this invisible barrier, but it comes within like a couple inches of her face, and it just gets deflected at the last second.
Yep. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to try and walk over that way then.
Okay.
Is that this?
We'll need your perception at disadvantage to see how straight you go then.
Lowest I got was an 18.
Okay, yeah, you're right on target. So you can you can actually get right up behind the shard. Do you want to? You have 5 feet. Do you want to like kind of get around to the side of him, start moving around him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to there.
Okay.
En route, you do not run into anything else. So that was all.
How does shield work? Does that stay up, or is that just like a one and done?
It's a one and done.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's a level 1 spell slot, but it's a reaction, and it's +5 AC to a. Oh, actually, sorry. Until the start of your next turn, actually, so it would be any other attacks up until the end of the start of her next turn. It also negates all damage from magic missile.
Of course. Wouldn't be shield if it didn't do that.
Right. Yeah, shield is awesome. in Fifth Ed.
Can I just say that is like such a gamist thing for it to do? Like, there's no materialist explanation for it to like only affect this one spell.
It's like a specific counter spell for just one level 1 spell. You can evoke some some cool imagery, I guess, of people dueling.
Yeah, like maybe it was like specifically developed to counter this one. I mean, I guess it would be cool, but
Yeah. I mean, Magic Missile is
anyway.
such a basic spell that probably like all wizards would learn. Right, so I like it.
All wizards? I know at least one that never learned it.
Well, we're not in that universe.
True.
Some
And then there's-
prefer to turn into giant flying bears.
and then there's the 3rd edition version of spellcasting where it's like, oh, you have to like pick one school that you never learned from.
Yep.
Yeah. It's simpler times now. Where were we? So that was
Jade's turn.
all right. Wu goes and I think we need Crowley to roll perception.
All right. Advantage or disadvantage, or just regular?
Did you say passive checks or active checks for the advantage?
You don't roll for passive checks.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it is just passive checks. So
Yeah. Actually,
Okay, so-
this maybe is a passive perception scenario. What is Crowley's passive perception?
+3.
So 13. Okay. Okay, Crowley doesn't. Well, I rolled twice. Crowley might see something.
Come on, little guy.
Crowley is going to catch a glimpse of a woman with blue in between some buildings back over here.
Ooh.
Just as she passes between these two buildings.
Okay.
Crowley's not looking my way.
Yeah, I guess. Also white and red's turn. Okay. I've made my mental notes. Tars.
Getting that little hey that way.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna back out of the mist and move about 30 feet back if I can.
Mhm.
Towards that way, and can I see anything in that general direction? Or am I still too obscured?
No, you're out of the mist, but you got this.
I mean, with, like, stuff in the way.
Yeah. Like, she mentioned this building that's, like, north of the one that you're behind, so she tells you you're not in line of sight yet.
Well, I'm gonna hold a Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
What did Black do? 'Cause all they did was reaction shield.
That was in between. Reactions are in between turns. Her turn's not up yet.
Oh, I thought they were all the same. You said red, white, and...
Oh, sorry. It's a reaction. Reactions happen not on her turn. It actually happened. It happened on.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But since red, white, and blue, I think moved, what did Black do?
Black's is on a different initiative.
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah, I rolled all their initiatives separate, although blue, white, and red are going at the same time.
Okay. That's what made it confusing.
Well, Zeale, you're up.
Okay. You read what I said?
Yes. Wait,
Okay.
not the most recent. Okay. Does anyone speak Draconic nearby?
Yes, but they're not nearby.
I guess between like Zashar and Jay.
Never mind. I would know Shishar can say Draconic or speak Draconic, so never mind.
I definitely don't.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. Yes, I do that, and then cunning action dash, and I'm gone.
He's a turn, go!
So you're running before Black gets a chance to run.
Yep, so...
Okay.
I'm going back around the building. Oh, actually, I'm going to go behind the other building through the windmill. I'm guessing those are just tokens. They're not actual people.
No, yeah, there's just... I mean, there are regular people around. In fact, there's a lot of regular people around.
Oh, I guess... Should Zashar roll to see if they heard what I said?
Well, you're 10 feet away. I feel like if you said it loud enough for Black to hear, Shar's probably going to hear it too.
Well, I couldn't mouth it too, but Conic and Common wouldn't matter. Alright, I just wanted to know.
Where do you want to run to?
Toward the windmill, and in between.
Okay. You want to go like 90 feet?
Yep.
Alright. So Shar takes off.
That way, left. That way, you know.
Oh, damn it. Stupid measuring tool. Maybe I'll measure before I move you. I mean, you can get like back.
I can pretty much leave the battle.
Yeah, you can get to like. Well, let's see. Black is up. She doesn't want to get hit. I think she's getting low on spells too. She is going to disengage. She's going to run around this building out of sight. And then it's a Shar.
I see.
I'll play Zashar. I don't want to make decisions.
Zashar would chase her and yell. He would say, "Hey, Jay, come with me." I don't know what.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you definitely run after him. Alright. When he gets around the corner, there are a bunch of, like, people in, you know, kind of peasant clothing, like, cowering, and Black has run past them already, but they're, kind of, like, impeding his progress. And he needs to roll an insight as he kind of like potentially trips. Actually, first he needs to roll a whatever the effect of a shove action is. I guess it's dexterity.
There's a +1.
Or
Dex.
strength.
Would this be another case for Zashar to use his Eldritch Blast?
You mean Tars? Tars doesn't have line of sight.
No.
There's a building.
No, Zashar has Eldritch Blast.
Oh, for Zashar to use Eldritch Blast. When he gets to here to like shoot over like through all of them and try and hit her.
Yeah.
Rather than push through all these people.
Doesn't like to, but you know, whatever finishes the job.
He'd curse the evil goddess, but yeah, he'd do it.
A blast.
The +5 Eldritch.
Okay.
Want
All right. Can I roll that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here, roll this. This is the blast. Just roll one of them. All right. We rolled an 11 without the bardic inspiration,
16.
and got up to a 20 with that shield. So we would need to get a 4.
No, the shield is constant.
Yeah,
The shield
she's
is
acted,
constant.
so the shield is gone.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I think her AC is 15, and we rolled an 11, so I think we might as well use the body. Right?
You get +5 with. I get you. You roll a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, roll this to see. This is like an extra boost to see if we hit him. There.
Do it.
Yeah, got a 4, so that gets us up to a 15, and the tie hits, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
1d10.
Love it.
I think it's just straight up.
What is that, D10 straight up? Or?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Oh, sorry. How much damage?
5.
5 damage. Okay. Well, we need concentration.
Oh.
18 on the die. Still up.
Ah. Where's the check?
And she's still up. Nelda.
Well, so I've got clues as to the location of 2 of these people. Sort of. I mean, Tars came scrambling out and was sort of trying to look in this one direction that his familiar prompted him to. And then it's really your call whether I was able to perceive anything of that, Eldritch Blast going on near that building.
There's been continuous combat in this direction, so I would say
Yeah.
you are aware that there is still combat headed in that direction. Yes.
Okay, so since Tars didn't give me any particular instructions, I'm going to try and head toward the sound of the combat.
Okay.
So I'll do a 30-foot move kind of in that direction.
Okay. As you're getting
skirting the edge. Mm-hmm.
You're seeing, especially out here and more thinly closer to the building, random people are kind of oogling, getting not too close. They're staying, at least 30 feet from the edge of the mist, but people are coming around kind of seeing what's going on here.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to yell out, "Stay back. I don't want you to get hurt." And I'm going to ready an action to cast Dissonant Whispers on any hostile that comes into view.
Okay. You're in good position for that. Diabroth.
Well, I will step out of the mist. And I don't see Imelda or anyone else, so I'm just going to keep going straight.
Okay.
And, I'll look around.
Yeah, roll perception.
What's going on? Where'd you go? I say.
Yeah, roll perception.
15.
Okay. Well, what you notice is not more than 5 feet in front of you. This is a main road here, and there was a lot of traffic of people walking back and forth here. They've all stopped and they're kind of looking and see you come out, and people are talking hurriedly, what's going on?
8-foot high fog.
I'm an officer of the Flaming Fist. Nothing to see here. Okay? Go back to your homes. If you want to stay alive, that is.
All right. Give me a persuasion.
Natural 20 on that.
Oh. You sound very
Plus
commanding.
3. So that's 23.
You're extremely convincing. You sound, your sharp words have effect, and people start clearing away. Jay.
Okay, I'll step out of the mist and head towards the shark.
Okay. Okay. All right. 20. Well. Do you want to try and like walk around him?
Behind him.
Yeah, you're right behind him.
Yeah. And then I can't really. I also don't know if Commander's Strike can be used to help with a ranged attack, although we have in the past. If I remember it right, the entry is bizarrely worded and it says your ally can make a strike.
Let's see.
Which isn't.
When you take the attack action on your turn, takes your attack and the bonus action to strike. What is strike defined as?
It's not defined. It's weird.
Yeah. It says, okay, it does. It says the creature uses its reaction to make a one weapon attack.
Oh, a weapon attack. Okay, so he couldn't cast a cantrip.
Okay, you could conceivably use a ranged weapon with it, though. Bow.
I could, yeah.
Well,
He could throw a javelin.
Not javelin.
He doesn't have it out, though. Like, you'd have to have the weapon in your hand already.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying he could use a ranged weapon.
Yeah, but he has his whatever, his sword or whatever he has out.
Yeah. Can I... What, is it disadvantage to try and shoot through his space?
It's not disadvantage, it's cover, so it'd be +2. At least +2 armor class, yeah.
Okay.
And you'd have to, like, drop your axe, right, and pull out your bow.
Am I able to do that? Like, dropping something as a free action, right, and then you draw it as a bonus action and still have my action to use?
Drawing it is your interactive object. So you'd still have your action and your bonus action.
Oh, so it's like a bonus action?
Interactive object is another thing you can do on your turn. It's neither an action or a bonus action. It's just move, interact, action, bonus action.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that's worth it to just get another shot off at this person, and every piece of damage is potentially miss.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll just go with my 2 attacks and pull up the bow and take a shot at her.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay. We got a 5 though, so I don't think that hits.
Okay. Yeah. A bunch of people like scream. Actually, they've screamed now twice from both of your attacks going through them.
They're like ducking down though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're cowering.
Yeah. Just
I warned them to get away.
They haven't had a turn yet.
Alright.
Alright. Blue, white, and red. Alright. Time for Diabroth to make another perception.
That's a 1 on the die.
Okay. You see people continue to move away.
I feel like I'm doing something important.
Yeah. You're getting these people out of danger, clearly. Tars.
Since I didn't see anything come that way and Imelda ran past me, I'm going to run towards the sound of combat also.
Okay.
What about Crowley?
He's doing his thing. He'll let me know if anything serious happens. That's what I trust.
Okay. You can get to there at 30 feet.
Okay, and I can't see anybody else then?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Then I will ready an Eldritch Blast in case an enemy comes around the corner.
Okay. Oh, man. This is looking rough. Okay, well... Dear God. Zeale, what are you doing?
Okay, I run back around the buildings toward the mist.
Mm-hmm. Which direction?
I go back, toward the other, around the windmill.
Okay.
That way, yes.
You want to go this way? How far?
Yep. All 90 feet, and then toward back the mist. Like 60, and then toward the mist.
Okay. There you go.
Where are you guys?
Alright. These guys continue to not see anything. Zeale, a flaming fist guy, comes out. You there! Have you seen any of these women with masks?
No, sir. I've been standing here the entire time.
Wow. Deception?
Okay. Well, I mean, I am kind of different now.
Yeah.
13 total.
Alright, he doesn't seem to pay any mind to what you're saying.
Okay, no, I was on mine. Yeah, the shard is +5, so.
These injured ones, by the way, are just taking the defensive action until this kind of mist clears. They're not going to risk anything. And they're listening for anything coming near them. They don't want to risk getting into combat. In fact, maybe they would even retreat into the building.
Oh no, the bouncer's in there.
Yep, and then be immediately beheaded.
No, from inside the building, they shout out, "It's empty! They've escaped." And alright, black. Alright. Well, let's see.
Black casts fireball.
The entire, all the civilians die.
No, she is. I'm wondering if it's better for her to take the dodge action, actually. Seeing you guys all are, switching to range attacks. And move 30 feet away.
Oh, she running out of spells?
Okay, so the actions should trigger now.
Yes.
All right. Do I do anything?
You do yours, Tars, because it'll be simpler if you do that.
Oh, okay.
So, Tars, yours is at disadvantage because she's dodging.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll twice. Shit. 15 is my. I rolled an 8 for my lowest one, and I rolled an 11 for the highest. So 15.
You have a +7?
Yeah.
Wow.
You specialized in
Just on. It's just on attack warlock spells.
Oh,
If they're
that's right.
spells from another school, they're not.
Oh, and is that because of that rod or whatever that I gave you?
Yep. That gives me a +1 to just a few.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, 15 hits her.
Jesus.
Yes. 8 damage, and she gets pushed 10 feet.
All right. Her body lands 10 feet away.
Does the mist drop?
The mist fades.
Okay, then I'll save my spell slot since I didn't get a chance to.
All right, the mist fades, and I think this is where we'll have to. This is a good ending spot, I think.
Oh,
So you can set up everybody where they need to be.
Yeah.
oh my God, that was nuts.
Epic.
God, I can't wait till the conversation with the Shar.
Yeah, you're face to face with the Flaming Fist guy right now, too. So.
Yeah, I know. But he don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
really fun.
we're pretty close to being able to drop initiative, I think, but I'll just make a note of where we are just in case. But I think we can probably drop initiative.
Who goes after Black?
Zashar and Imelda, and Dybroth and Jay.
Okay.
Let's just note that let's just note that we get the first actions. How about that?
Yeah, I have noted it.
We're gonna be done.
Yeah, yeah. It looks pretty likely
Yeah,
that you're gonna.
I'm looking forward to getting some answers about what the heck's been happening over here. In fact, I think I speak for all of us.
Sure. I need some answers too.
All of us except one, maybe.
He'll know all the answers.
Yeah. Well, nicely done. They did everything they could to get away, considering they're. Some of them might have one or two character levels on you. They were definitely strong opponents.
I'm irritated that I didn't get to use heat metal on that one who was wielding the hammer.
Oh, that
yeah.
would've been nasty.
Would have been great, but I was just so close to sealing the deal with the caster, but I just could not make it. And I knew I couldn't really, face off. Too bad.
If you'd stayed standing there, it would have.
Yeah.
It actually would have been worse for them because their little window of opportunity was when you left. They were like hiding basically behind this building, blue and white, and they've essentially removed their combat equipment and like faded into the crowd at this point. So they're out of here.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yep.
As is red.
Well, that's the heat of the battle for you.
But you've got black.
Well, I don't think we played that particularly poorly. It's just that mist is such an extremely strong effect.
Yeah.
We were about to steamroll them until that happened. Like, the two of them were down.
Oh yeah.
Very big area.
The teamwork between us.
She had to upcast that. She cast that at level 2 to double the radius.
80 feet high. That's crazy. That affected Crowley big time because Crowley could have just gotten over it and then.
Well,
the whole perimeter.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it would be nearly that high.
Yeah.
So that means doubling the radius. That means that the volume of the area affected is much, much, much more.
That's true. If you want
It's
to
like
think of it that
what
way.
4/3 the 4/3 it
What's the
cubes.
original spell?
Well, I guess that's just the difference between a first and second level spell. It gets exponential.
Wow.
What is it? What was
Normally it's like it adds like one more dice or something. Yeah. So normally it's 40 feet,
20-foot radius. Yeah.
20-foot radius.
So 40-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Wow.
yeah, that quadruples the volume.
Pretty cool. Well, gosh, hopefully Frank is here. We'll have to chat a little bit maybe tomorrow, Nick. He says he's in for Roll 9 Wednesday. Are you?
Oh yeah, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might need to talk to him for just a tad.
Yeah. Like, please do if you want to reach out and chat or whatever.
Well, it depends on what he noticed. Really.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll have time to like watch the stream or if he plans to watch the stream or just kind of take all this in secondhand.
Okay, so the volume. So although that's just upcasting it, it means the volume of the area affected increases by 8 times.
Oh yes, a cube. I only did 2D. Not 3D.
Yeah. So like as far as the surface area, if it were just inscribing a circle, it would be that. But since we're doing, so it's like either 20 feet as the radius cubed, or 40 feet versus the radius cubed.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too often that the height is super relevant.
No.
Right.
Right, and what's more, this is not the kind of thing that, it's not the thing that fills... You know what I'm saying? How there are the occasional spells, I'm not even sure if they have them in the 5th edition, where it, fills volume. That's kind of really cumbersome to count out, so they kind of avoid that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go, guys. Thanks.
So,
All right.
let's end it there.
Catch you later. Yeah, I'm out too.
All right.
So we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.